Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video let's talk about the ColorOS 11 on top of Android 11. So currently the ColorOS version is ColorOS 7.2 and the version 7 was launched last year. Now we have the ColorOS 11 launched along with Android 11. Now this is a beta version, it's not a final version. So Google has announced Android 11 today, and this is being rolled out to many of the Pixel devices. Now Oppo has launched the beta program for the Find X2, Find X2 Pro and the Reno 3 Pro series. These devices are eligible for the new ColorOS 11 beta version. So in this video we'll talk about what's new features. So right now you can see that our device has been updated to the ColorOS version 11 and Android 11. You can see that this is Android 11 Android version, and security patch level is from September 2020. So that's the ColorOS version. Now you can also see that this is the latest version. Now this is the beta version, it's not a final version, so there will be bugs, so final rollout will happen later. So if you want to try this out, in fact you can go to software update, click this icon and go for the trial version and enroll yourself for the beta program. But then again there are very limited slots available, so you may not be able to try out if the slots are full. So we have the Find X2, this is the Find X2, and we have upgraded this to Android 11 and ColorOS 11 as well. So we'll do a quick comparison with the ColorOS 7.2. So we have the Reno 4 Pro with us. So Reno 4 Pro is running on the ColorOS 7.2. So let's just take about phone, and here also let's take about phone. You can see Reno 4 Pro and ColorOS 7.2, Android 10, and here we have version 11 and Android 11 as well. So ColorOS 8 was expected, but now we have got a massive jump from 7.2 directly to 11. So this has been done to sync with Android version, probably Android 11 and ColorOS version 11 makes sense. So let's go to all the features and see what are the new options available. So first let's go to the notification toggles. So here you can see that the toggles are now kind of floating like option, but here you can see that it is more or less integrated with the top panel. So that's not a massive change, but still there are some subtle changes here. Now you can see that icons have been changed. You can actually customize these icons. So the clock style, everything remains more or less same, except for the fact that this kind of a floating like option, here you can see that it's more or less integrated. Now next let's go to the desktop or the home screen. So if we just swipe here, you can see widgets, wallpaper, effects and settings. Now if you swipe, you can see wallpaper, icons, layout, widgets, transitions and more. So all those options are included here. So again not much of a difference, but again the layout has been changed here. Now if you go to settings, let's just take the settings. You can see here more or less similar. Some grouping has been changed here. You can see that the icons, the side icons have been gone for a slight overall, but not much of a difference. Now one major difference is here. You can see that before the notification status bar, you can see that there's a personalization options. So selecting this, you can see themes, wallpapers, always on display. Then icon style, again these are something which is available here as well, but just they have grouped accordingly. And then app layout, you can see 4 column, 5 column. Then fingerprint style you can configure. This was not available previously, but then these are kind of similar stuff what OnePlus offers on their Oxygen OS. So again similar stuff. So you can have different animation styles. So there are many styles when compared to the OnePlus devices. So here you get a lot of styles. Then you get the font and display size. So you can see that this is the font selection. You can go ahead and download additional fonts or select whatever is available. The notification drawer, you can see that you can select the icons here. I mean what type of shape you want. Then there is edge lighting. This is something which is new. So edge lighting, incoming calls, you can have edge lighting. You can see here what color you want for incoming calls. There are three options: neon purple, ocean blue and amber orange. So these are the three options available. So whenever a call comes up, you can see this light effect coming, the edge lighting comes up. This is kind of cool, and this is also notifications, what all notifications you want, that you can configure it here. So edge lighting is something really useful. Then you get the ringtone maker. So this kind of a lab feature. So you can create your own ringtone with the relaxed sound. Then you can add multiple sounds as well. Then there is always on display. You can see these are the always on display options available. These are some kind of customization options grouped together under the personalization options. A few of them are already there, but they are not available as a group. Now you can see that with the ColorOS 7 or rather 11, you get everything grouped together. This is something which is quite useful. Then you can see home screen, lock screen and always on display. Again, not much of a difference. Then you can see the notification status bar, everything remains the same. If you go to the convenience tools, again you can see that there is a change in terms of grouping. Navigational buttons are there, gestures, sidebar and split screen and smart sidebar is already there. Split screen has been taken from the main menu here. Then you can also see the game space, wake up, Google Assistant with power button. So a lot of grouping have happened. So more or less similar features, but then again grouping has happened. Then you can see that app cloner, all those features are again available here. Smart services, smart driving, all those things are included. Additional settings, again you can go here as well. So this is quite similar. Only thing is that they have again grouped in a different manner. So those are the options. So these are the options in the ColorOS 11 versus ColorOS 7.2. So overall, if you look at the features being offered, again these are not the final version. There might be more features coming up, or this is probably the beta version. So final version might have some changes again. But overall look and feel, not much of drastic difference, but some grouping has happened, especially in the customization options. This is quite good. And overall it feels slightly more refreshing than the older version. The older version was still very good compared to the previous versions. So here you can see that they have been grouped together, and a few customization options are included here. So that is the overview of the ColorOS 11, which has been released along with Android 11. So this is again a beta version, and most of the devices currently with Oppo launched this year should be getting the ColorOS 11 and Android 11 soon. So we are not really sure about the date, so that is something which Oppo will probably announce. But almost all of the devices should be getting the latest version of ColorOS 11. So that is ColorOS 11 on Android 11. Hope this video was useful. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.